Well, the girl is naked. She's walking around naked. I'm not going to touch her. She's naked. I can't touch her because she's naked. She's walking around here naked. And she's got her naked body. She's watching some Charlie Sheen show or something. I can't touch her. She's got no clothes on. She's naked.
And she white, black, or Hispanic?
She's naked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, can you see her right now?
Yes, I can see her right now. She's naked.
Then she said to me, take off your clothes. So I took off my underwear, so I was naked there.
She's laying on the garage floor naked.
She's in the garage on the floor, laying on the floor naked.
With her naked body looking right at George.
You were nude too, right?
And at that point, I took off my clothes.
I was like, no way, he's not naked. He's naked.
Naked and in front of a crowd.
And now, an update from the John and Ken Naked Desk. Here's John and Ken.
We're so proud of this.
Yay, I love the Naked Desk.
Yay for nakeds. John and Ken Show, KFI, AM 640, John Cobell and Ken Champeau. And we bring you all the latest naked news from around the world.
On a Tuesday, what a surprise.
I know, it's early, but we already found good stuff.
This one is really wild, and it happened locally. What got into a 19-year-old guy by the name of Daniel Anglin from San Bernardino that he was running around nude and bloody in Victorville?
Oh, that's not a good day.
naked and bloody.
And their cell phone video, which was broadcast on all the news last night, although they pixelated the key areas. I love the way this is described by one of the local publications up there. This is the Victorville, what is this? The Victorville something.
Victorville Rag.
Valley News. In the video, you can see a tall, slender Hispanic man with blood on his legs and arms running up to cars and attempting to jump inside them. This is yesterday morning, by the way, and there was a school bus nearby and stuff. So people were really freaked out.
Oh, I bet you the kids were enjoying it, though. Bloody naked man, look.
At one point, he gets into a shoving match with a woman because he was trying to jump into her car. A male driving by gets out of his car and jumps to the woman's rescue and begins pushing the naked man away from her. According to witnesses, the unidentified naked man was reportedly seen chasing kids at a nearby bus stop. Oh, you see, now that's over the line.
That is over. That's therapy.
You know, you'd have to explain to the kids it's an early Halloween show.
Yes, that's very good, Uncle Ken.
Well, Ken's had to give that explanation.
Understand, he's just practicing for the big day.
I mean,
oh, you mean I can go nude too, Daddy? Nude and bloody? Can that be my outfit this year? Yes, nude and bloody. Witnesses also saw the man talking to himself, dropping onto the ground, and acting very strangely.
Okay.
And, of course, right away we wonder if it's Flacca.
Flacca? Bath salts?
Bath salts.
You said he was thin, right?
He's apparently a thin, tall, and he's pretty tall.
San Bernardino?
He's from San Bernardino, but he made his way to Victorville to
now,
terrorize these people at an intersection.
Does meth make
Yes.
you go? Meth
Just
makes
go
you-
straight to meth.
Okay.
Straight to the meth desk.
What we don't know is how he got there. If he's from San Bernardino, he's suddenly over in Victorville on Monday. It's 7 a.m. this was.
Yeah, 7 a.m., naked and bloody is meth.
He probably stayed somewhere overnight, got really high, and, of course, got warm. That's why you take off the clothing.
Now, what were the wounds?
On the legs?
Yeah, we're not sure.
Was he just scratching at himself till he started bleeding? Thought there were bugs on him or something?
You know too much about this. You guys got way too much detail.
Now, what's one other thing we know when we have guys in this situation when they're nude and high? What do we know? We know two more things. They're aggressive and they're tough to take down. And that's what happened next. If you see the video, it's pretty amazing. A cop comes by, tries to use a baton to hit the guy in the legs, and then tases him. But he's still going. The naked man attempted to jump into the driver's seat of the cop car. With help of a Good Samaritan and a deputy together, they were able to finally take down the guy.
I would never be that good Samaritan.
No.
You know, who does that?
No.
But he's naked. How could he hurt you?
You would be a
It's not like he's going to pull a gun or a knife.
You don't know what's in that blood.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
the blood,
That's
yeah.
right. There could be any kind of disease in that blood.
You have to grab a towel. And he wasn't listening to commands. All right. He was totally high on something, said the police officer.
Said Captain Obvious.
I thought he was going to injure the cop, and that's why I jumped to help him, said the Good Samaritan, who came by and helped but wished to remain anonymous.
You'd be a bad Samaritan.
Do we have to say in these stories ever he was under the influence of something?
Well,
I mean, it's
no.
a given.
Yeah.
You should just take that out.
Yeah, no, I think...
it's redundant.
Yeah. The woman who called 911, her name is Lydia Lopez. She's the one whose car, the naked, tall, thin Hispanic man, tried to steal, and eventually another man came and helped her fight him off. And then usually what happens is they just move on to something else, and then that's when he's terrorizing kids at the bus stop. The cop comes, he tries to take the cop car. People said he looked like he was a zombie. He was hobbling like Frankenstein. And that's what he looked like, said one man, like Frankenstein.
See, they're making drugs now that are unlike anything anyone's seen in the past. These are new combinations of chemicals.
And it's such an immediate, super crazy high.
Yeah, so that's why we keep getting stories for several years now of things you just never heard of before. It started with that face-eating story in Florida.
I know.
That was the first time I heard of bath salts and the really sick, bizarre behavior. And it's still going on. I bet you there's all kinds of 7-Elevens out in San Bernardino where you can buy this stuff.
Yeah. Well, you wonder if this is the beginning of like The Walking Dead. Is this going to be the zombie apocalypse? We're going to think these guys are just high on drugs, but instead they just start eating our flesh. Huh?
Yeah, the naked and the bloody can be explained away, but the cannibalism, that's where it takes a turn for wow.
And that's what you
know, if there was just even 5% chance that a drug you're about to ingest is going to make you eat someone's face, do you take it?
Right.
No.
Yeah, but that's why you have to be so wary of these guys, because there may be a 5% chance he'll start to eat you. He's not just going to take the car and shove you to the ground. He might take a big bite out of your cheek. He'll knock you to the ground and start chewing on you.
Now, listen to this.
Do not engage.
People looked at the video. Lydia Lopez posted it on Facebook. She's the one whose car the guy tried to take. And she wanted to warn parents about what happened. She was surprised.
What are the kids going to do?
Some people thought the deputy was out of line.
Of course.
She said while the use of the baton might look excessive, deadly force wasn't used. He did his job. I think he did it well. Thank God he did not hit the guy in the head. Then I might look at it differently, but he was hitting him in the lower part of the body.
Oh, he should have been hit in the head.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously, he's chasing little kids while he's bloody and naked? They should have taken him out.
You can kill people with your hands, especially children, terrorizing children.
Yeah, no. But what would we lose? If the cop shot him and they had to carry him away in a body bag, what's the big loss to the world? Nothing.
And quickly, naked story number 2, because you kind of have to be naked to engage in an orgy, don't you? You would think. NBA star Derrick Rose is involved in a lawsuit. His ex-girlfriend is accusing him and his friends of drugging and gang raping her. But he just posted rebuttal documents that were obtained by TMZ Sports. And he said not only did she give consent to have sex, it seemed like things were cool the following day. Apparently, he had a cup of coffee with her, roommate in the morning.
Wait a second. So
headed to work.
He's admitting to the orgy.
Well,
and the gangbang.
He's saying it was consensual.
But she wanted it.
Yeah, he's saying it's consensual.
All right, well, that does put him...
She's claiming she was gang raped. He was saying it was consensual. But the kicker is what he's saying in these papers to rebut her claims is that she's just angry. She apparently got upset with him a few weeks or months later because she felt she should have been reimbursed for one of the sex toys she bought and used during the night in question. So all of this is just her being angry over not being reimbursed.
All of this makes me want to go take a shower.
So
this is terrible.
Imagine an orgy sex toy. What is that?
Well, you know what? Yeah, why would you need a sex toy?
Yeah, you seem to have
Isn't there enough in play? Why are you adding things?
If you already have a line in front of you, what's the sex toy going to...
I don't know, but anyway.
Well, can't trust those kind of girls.
It doesn't say what particular sex toy.
All right. Well, that's the Naked Desk for today.
Yes.
It's the John and Ken Show.
Does not disappoint, does it?
Never does. Shannon has news.